Hello Leo, thank you for joining me for your general reading for the month of November. So I'm going to timestamp these readings because we've got quite a lot that's coming out, okay? I'm going to do your finances and career, followed by your love and relationships, okay? So at the moment, we are taking a look at the strongest overall energy that you're going to be dealing with. And you have got the Nine of Spades and the Five of Diamonds, okay? So your Nine of Spades indicates a bit of anxiety that's going on. It's an unfortunate energy, and you can see it's literally a unicorn in chains as well. So there's this feeling of you starting off the month maybe being a bit depressed and depressed as well. It's something to do with that. And then your Five of Diamonds, it does indicate that there is improvements, okay? You being focused on building a happy life, a happy home. This one indicates a change for the better, okay? Now, you can also, it sounds like a strange thing to say because obviously we're not supposed to predict certain things, and birth being one of them, but your Five of Diamonds is actually really fertile energy, okay? Because it is associated with good news surrounding children and babies. So obviously if you're trying to start a family or wanting to add to your family, then this month is going to be a really good month for doing that, okay? It also says that it's a really good time for you to start brand new projects, okay? So when I tell you that the Five of Diamonds is a really fertile energy, like, I mean it, okay? So you've got a lot of good energies that you can play with here, okay? And that you can use to your advantage. The thing is getting you out of this Nine of Spades energy, right? Because that, if anything's going to hold you back, is going to be that, right? And obviously we don't want you to stay stuck. So if you can work through this anxiety, through this depression, if you can hold on and work through that, you've got the promise of better times coming in for you, okay? But like I said, it's more to do with getting yourself unstuck at the moment. So yeah, we're needing to pull more information because I just don't have enough information yet. So what else can you tell us for our Leo collective, please? Leo, okay. Feeling deeply. Embrace your feelings and allow yourself to feel them fully. Love is entering your life. Open heart, emotions, and love. Yeah. So for some, you're feeling anxious, repressed, and alone because you've been ignoring your feelings here for far too long, Leo. So similar to Aries energy, where the month of November is going to be a month of doing the inner work, of doing the shadow work, okay? It's time for you to move through your feelings. You're not going to be able to skip a step, okay? You have to move through it. Make peace with whatever this is that's causing you anxiety and depression. And of course, if there is someone else that is behind keeping you depressed, then it's going to be time for you to cut ties with them, to break free from the chains that they've put you in. Because obviously that unicorn's not put itself in chains, okay? So someone else has put their chains on that unicorn, right? Someone else has tried to own that animal. And it could be somebody being possessive over you to the point where it's suffocating, you know? So certainly consider cutting ties with anyone who is not going to be respectful of you, who is not going to be respectful of your boundaries, who just sees you as like an ornament or a possession, okay? You're always better off not dealing with people like that. And I know it's quite a controversial thing to say because whenever I say that, I get a lot of comments from ignorant people who have never had to deal with abusive individuals a day in their life. And it's obvious that they've never had to deal with that because of the type of comments that they leave about how I'm wrong to suggest that people should be cutting ties. Well, I'm sorry, but when someone's being abusive to another person, cut ties with them. Cut ties with them. You don't owe them a goddamn thing. Okay? You've got to take a hard line. You have to. And there's far too much guilt that gets thrown around in the spiritual community. And to be quite honest with you, I've had enough of it. I have. When you have to cut ties with someone, it doesn't mean that you're being horrible or mean-spirited. It means that you value yourself too much to give permission to another person to be abusive to you. That is the strongest thing a person could do. Right? Now you've got perspective and frozen in the reverse position. So this energy here is for finances and career, but it is all tied in. Okay? If you can change the way that you look at things, you could see everything in a brand new light that will help you to get where you want to be. And it's the black swan that carries the message of when you change the way that you look at things, the way that the things that you look at will change. Okay? So it's time for you to get a fresh, new perspective on this situation here that is keeping you stuck. Or perhaps even a second opinion. If this is another person who's doing that to you, perhaps you're needing a second opinion. Okay, about how that kind of behavior isn't normal. Because for all I know, I could be sitting here speaking to someone who has been gaslit by that person into believing that that sort of thing is normal, into believing that that's what people who love each other do. And it isn't normal. It's the furthest from normal that you could possibly get. Now, I'm also feeling this energy could well be along the lines of you're repressing yourself, you're repressing your creativity out of fear of ridicule. Okay? So you know what I'm going to say next. Your path towards freedom here is to stop giving a shit what other people think. Yeah? And it is true, when certain people reach a certain age in life, they genuinely stop giving a shit what other people think of them. It is absolutely true. Okay? I used to be one of the most codependent people on the planet, you know. I'd give someone my last pound coin in my penny. I'd give someone my last pound coin in my pocket if I had it and they needed it. That's how codependent I used to be. I would literally go without. I would go without food. I'd be late on paying my bills. Why? Because other people needed help. But I couldn't help myself, you know. So I wasn't in a position where I could help others. But I thought that that's what was required in order to be loved, in order to be accepted, in order to be even liked. Now, I'm at the age I'm at, and I'm like, fuck it all. I don't give a shit anymore. I'm not selfish, definitely not selfish. I still help people, but I don't suffer and go without so that someone else can have. No, I look after me and my family first. And that's the way it should be, and that's the way that you should have been taught. Okay? And I'm only mentioning that here, Leo, because it feels to me like some of yous are repressing yourself and suffering unnecessarily through similar reasons as the example, the very personal example that I've just given you. Okay? You could be needlessly suffering through that. And this fear of not being liked if you have to say no to somebody. You know? It is time for you to process all of your feelings here surrounding whatever this situation is that is keeping you stuck in this place of anxiety. Because you're literally a prisoner. You're a prisoner to it. Okay? That's why it's showing you the unicorn in chains. You're a prisoner to it. And then you've got this gorgeous, beautiful, gentle, safe and relaxed energy that came out with it. So it's almost Spirit's way of showing you the state that you're in currently and the state that you could be in if you only break these chains, okay? And you can only do that when you get a fresh perspective on your situation, right? That fresh perspective could be someone else's opinion. It could be this tarot read, all right? You've got to keep an open mind. And then you've got frozen in the reverse. There may be a hiring freeze or no new work now. Being aloof can leave you out in the cold. A warm follow-up gets you in the door. That's in the reversed position. So there's this general feeling within your work and finances sector about how things are not going to change, things are not going to grow, things are not going to improve. And again, Spirit's asking for you to take a fresh perspective on that and why that might be. Okay. Also with frozen coming out in the reverse is actually a really good omen, because it means that there are far more opportunities out there for you to earn a living. If you're unhappy currently with your career, then there are far more opportunities out there for new work than what you might have anticipated there are. Okay, it just seems to be at the moment your environment might be the issue. So never be afraid to branch out a little bit further. Never be afraid to look a little bit further outside of your current environment, if you catch my drift. Okay, so say for example, if you're stuck in one town that's a bit of a shithole, like we are, where there's very limited career opportunities, okay, or maybe you're a highly creative individual and the town where you're at, your artwork is not appreciated, yeah, then never be afraid to look in the next town across, or the next town across from that, and keep going, okay, and keep looking. Because if you don't broaden your horizons here, then yes, you will forever feel like you're stuck. You will forever feel like you're frozen, okay? And again, that's a really brave thing to do, is to look outside of your own immediate environment for opportunities, okay? And literally, Spirit's telling you the opportunities are out there. That's why Frozen's in reverse. They just might not be where you're currently looking, okay? They're just not in your current environment, but it's definitely out there. What else for Leo? Oh, someone's dealing with a Taurus. Or you've got Taurus placements in your own chart. I don't know why that's relevant, but they're wanting for me to say that. I don't know why that's relevant. The kites and vacation off centre, yeah. It is time for you to take a break here, Leo, okay? Now that could literally be an actual vacation, an actual holiday someplace else. Or that could just be taking a temporary pause so that you can reflect, so that you can do something enjoyable for a little bit, okay? So that you can take a break from the normal day-to-day routine, okay? Because I know a lot of people like to stick to the same routine, but we do have to change it up every so often, because otherwise it can just become really... It can feel stagnant, you know. Right, so no particular card here that's getting clarified, so they're saying the energy in general. The Four of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. That's coming out in this energy. Now obviously that Seven of Swords is a cause for concern. So I'm going to have to use a different deck here for a minute and clarify what is going on with that Seven of Swords. Can you tell us more for the Seven of Swords specifically, please, for Leo? What is the intent here? What is the message here behind the Seven of Swords for Leo? Thank you. Four of Wands. Okay. Okay, so there is something that's going on here within a home that potentially is affecting your finances. Okay, it's showing me that there is some kind of dispute that's going on, right? And there is a very unhappy individual here. Now it could be the root cause of this Nine of Spades that you're currently dealing with that is affecting your finances, your career, your ability to put yourself out there, your ability to put your artwork out there, your ability to earn a good living. It could be root cause starts at home, okay? Because you've got lies, cheats, deceives, steals with the Seven of Swords, Four of Wands, Ten of Cups within a home environment, right? So somebody within a home environment here was unfaithful, disloyal to their family, and basically felt entitled enough to take whatever they wanted, either from you or from this family situation. There's also the message here of whoever this person is or was. Whatever you did for them, it was never enough. And so now you're grappling with feelings of not being enough, or not doing enough, or not having enough. Because somebody here that you lived with or that you grew up with, nothing was ever good enough for them. They were always complaining. There was always a problem with something. They were never happy. Can you tell us more about Seven of Swords? Yeah, Two of Cups in the reverse. That's a split. It's a separation. It's spoilt and ungrateful energy that's coming through. And that's the root cause of this here. I'm certain of it. Can you tell us more about the Nine of Spades for Leo? Oh. Okay, yeah, I'm not actually able to control these cards today. You've got the Four of Swords, you've got Strength, obviously that's your major arcana, and the Five of Cups. There you go. The strange thing is, Leo, well, it's not really strange. It's unusual. This individual also had to make every single happy event and happy celebration about them, and they managed to make everyone else feel crap about themselves. You've also got the Page of Pentacles that came out here as well. So that's a child. That's a child. Full of innocence, full of joy for life, full of zest for life. I feel that this is an insight into a little bit of your childhood that Spirit's given us here. Says that you can help make sense of the reasons why you're feeling so fucking stuck right now, Leo. It's like you weren't allowed to be a child. You weren't allowed to be happy. Whenever you were happy, this adult, whoever they are, this spoilt brat in an adult skin suit would sneer in your face and demand to know, why are you so happy? It's a full-blown narcissist. Somebody has grown up with a full-blown psychopathic narcissist. And I do not use those words lightly. And this is the person that you felt like you had to run around and do everything for them, and nothing was ever good enough. And they made you feel like you were not good enough. They made you feel like you weren't allowed to celebrate anything. You weren't allowed to celebrate birthdays, Christmases, other special events. It was never allowed to be about you. You weren't allowed to celebrate your own achievements, your own successes. And it's haunting you. It's haunting you. And that, you're being shown that because that is directly affecting your ability for you to acknowledge your feelings, because you were taught to push away your feelings. And it's affecting your ability to focus at work, find good work. It's affected your ability to support yourself in the way that you would like to. So, again, there is a lot of shadow work here for you guys to take a look at throughout this month. It's not going to be easy, but it's necessary in order for you to break free from the chains. Okay? So I do apologise if that reading was a bit heavy set for some. But again, I cannot muck around with the messages and twist it into being something else that it isn't. Okay? That's way too much bad juju. Can we have some advice here for Leo, finances and career / shadow work, please? It wasn't supposed to be a shadow work read, but it kind of transpired into being that. Oh, okay. I'll try that one more time, Leo. Advice for Leo. Advice for Leo. Advice for Leo, please. It's one of them. They're saying it's that middle one there. Ooh. Ooh. Dog and loyalty. Yeah. Isn't that funny? Because we've already had somebody being disloyal. You would expect it to be loyal to a very disloyal individual. And now you're getting loyalty coming out. You may be feeling like those around you let you down or are not doing their fair share of work. Yeah. Yeah, because there's someone in this energy that's got this opinion that they can just take from you whatever they want. This comes as a reminder that loyalty does exist and you must not settle for anything less. You deserve better than mixed signals. Yep. So, you're going to be reevaluating who it is that you're loyal to and why is it that you're loyal to them, because it's keeping you in chains. Okay? Really strange message for a finances and career read / overall energy that you're going to be dealing with. But again, I cannot pick and choose what messages come out, okay? It just... I've got to go with what I get given. So, with that being said, I'm going to clear up this table and make room so that we can take a look at your love and romance energy. Hi, it's me. Sorry to interrupt your reading. Honestly, I'm not going to keep you long. Have you heard about Otter Spirit? Well, they make beautiful gemstone bracelets that I'm wearing right now. They hand make each of their bracelets with AAA graded gemstones, so there's no glass, no plastic, just the purest, highest graded gemstones for potent healing energy. You can even choose the size of your gemstones and the types of gemstones that would suit you best. I went with the 4mm amethyst for my crown chakra, the moonstone for my third eye chakra, and the rose quartz for my heart chakra. And I find that this combination works best for me and my needs. This combination helps instill a sense of calm, peace, and helps me to tap in and trust my intuition quicker. Each handmade bracelet comes with a very high quality gift box, a velveteen pouch to keep your bracelet safe when you're not wearing it, an information card, and they'll even send you an email guide after your purchase on how you can cleanse and look after your gemstone bracelets so they will last you a lifetime. Otter Spirit offers free shipping and free exchanges should you change your mind. Their bracelets come with a 2-year warranty, and they update and add new collections every month, and they donate $1 from every bracelet sold to protect the wild sea otters. So visit otterspirit.com and enter my code PhoenixTarot20 at the checkout, and that'll get you 20% off all orders. I'll leave the link with this code in my description box. And now, back to your reading. We have a look at love and romance for our Leo collective, please. What is coming in for Leo in love? What is coming in for Leo? Thank you. Okay, voids. Yes. Given everything that we've just seen in the first part you read, Leo, listen, it's no wonder you're going to have what feels like a constant void inside you, right? Especially if you grew up in an environment where your needs were never met, where you were constantly made to feel selfish and guilty because you were a child, then yes, you will end up growing up with these voids within you. Okay, they're saying avoid rushing to fill voids with love. Seek inner fulfillment first. Okay, so that empty void within you that was created through lack of support, lack of love, lack of compassion and space in your childhood. What it does to someone is it makes them seek love, approval and validation from external people. And then they find that they never get it. Yeah. So that's what's going on there. That's why Spirit's saying, look, try not to rush into any relationship right now, if you are currently single, because you're needing to fill that empty void within you first before you can have a healthy relationship with another person. Okay. Butterfly, you will meet a new love interest at a party or a night out. So we are coming up to party season with Christmas literally right around the corner. It's rolling in a lot sooner than what we would like, but it is there. It's very, very likely that for those who are single, very likely that you will meet somebody of significant interest this Christmas time. Okay, you've got window, a new adventure in love is coming, so get ready. Yeah, that's why Spirit wants you to focus on this inner work. That's exactly why, because you do have love coming in, Leo. And I just heard Sagittarius. You could be meeting a Sagittarius, or somebody's got Sagittarius in their Venus placement. Okay. Love is the bridge connecting souls. Cherish these connections. So somebody who is going to absolutely love you and respect you and accept you is coming into your life here. Okay. Can you tell us more about these voids for Leo? In fact, no, we're not going to do voids. Because you know it's there, you know how it was created, and now you know what to do about it. Yeah? So I don't think I should waste your time clarifying that one. So let's take a closer look at this person that you're going to meet. Who's this person that Leo's going to meet, please? Can you tell us more about the person that Leo meets in love? Thank you. The Nine of Pentacles. Someone who is strong, like you. Someone who is self-reliant. This person is not an individual who is going to take from you and then leave again. Okay? This is someone who is very self-aware. They could also be spiritually inclined as well, because they do have Judgment card. That's someone who is living their purpose, living their life purpose. That's someone who is currently following their own spiritual path. So it's a mature individual. Could be Virgo, could be Scorpio, but I'm not feeling that as much though. I'm not. I don't know why that is. I am feeling Sagittarius energy super strong. Maybe that's just their character. Maybe that's just their personality, because they're definitely someone who's fun, who is fiery, who is a joy to be around. And it's someone who is going to find your sense of humor absolutely adorable. It's someone who wants to be with you, but they're not suffocatingly so, because they've got a very strong sense of self. They're not arrogant, they just know who they are and where they're going and how they're going to get there. It's that strong sense of self. It isn't someone who is going to be abusive. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. This is a soulmate. It's somebody that you were destined to meet. And they are going to play a significant role in your future with the Wheel of Fortune. And that is a Sagittarius card as well. At the bottom of the deck is the Nine of Swords. Interesting. Because it's bounced right back to your anxiety. So you might be fearful that this person is too good to be true, and you're being told they're not too good to be true. This is your person. This is your life partner. They're not too good to be true. So under there, Maiden of Pentacles, yeah, the Page of Pentacles. So you're going to be taking this connection slow. And it's going to grow. It's going to grow. It's going to grow at a nice, steady, healthy pace. And it's interesting that you get two major arcana here that have come out. So they're meeting this person and them meeting you. It changes everything for both of you in a good way. Okay. Do you have a healing message or a message of guidance for Leo, please? Where's your guidance for Leo? Oh, okay. Diligence. Right, let's take a look. Diligence. There are times in life to step forward and take risks, but there are other times for you to be patient. Step carefully and slowly and know that the benefits you will gain in the future will be worth it. Be attentive, meticulous, and persistent. Use this time to plan for action steps in the future. Be diligent and consistent at each step as you move forward. By doing so, you will harvest remarkable results in the years ahead. This is not the time for any instant gratification. Your diligence will pay off in the future tenfold. This is the time for deliberate organization. Clean house, clear clutter out of your life, be thoughtful about how you spend your time and who you spend your time with, and be discerning when to... Oh, if only I'd waited, because it says that in the next line. And be discerning when choosing whom you spend it with. Clear out relationships that do not support you. Yeah. Your readers literally come full circle, Leo. Because we started off your read with that message. Do your due diligence and be discerning. What else for Leo, please? What else for Leo? Chill the fuck out. And breathe the fuck in. Yep. But that is what I have for you guys today. I genuinely hope that that reading has been helpful. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you did like it and you're wanting to see more. All of the information that you're going to need about anything you can find in my description box below. And my website for placing your private booking with me, if you feel that you're needing one, is phoenixkeiatarot.com. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.